Hey everyone, welcome to this pick a card about what is going on with your sacral chakra. And sacral chakra is all about pleasure, enjoying after like the theme of security, like that we have pleasure and enjoy things and our emotional well-being. So just choose the pile that you're most drawn to, and as usual, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also don't gaslight you into something. That can also happen. I don't know why I had to say that, but you know what's best for you. Choose the most loving, way of thinking, I guess. But yeah, choose your pile and let's go. Okay, pile number 1. So you chose the red jasper. Not the classic sacral chakra stone, but I just didn't have so many sacral chakra related ones. I just have like a really huge, how's it called? You can see. I just don't really know the name of it at the moment. But yeah, I have a big one of that somewhere. But let's go back to your reading. So let's see what's going on with your sacral chakra. Endurance, manipulation, flattery, and independence. I'm gonna pull now also some self-love cards. Oh, this one came out. Single of the Moon. And we're gonna clarify with the tarot the origin of this. Boy. My spirit tells me that I should pick 2 for the origin. Get a clearer vision here. Okay. And advice. Oh, I had a feeling this would go this way. Okay. No worries if I'm saying this. I will explain why I said okay? Just let me sink in with this pile. Okay, like your emotional well-being. Okay, it feels like pile number 1 that you had to endure a lot of manipulation in regards to love. I cannot make it any different, and I don't, if it doesn't apply to you, then this pile is probably not for you and you should choose another one. But it's just this endurance of manipulation and flattery. I feel like just that so many people try to manipulate you in I don't know, whatever they wanted you to be. They kind of flattered you and were portraying you some kind of like success, and it would be so great. And also, I don't know where I get this, but this is really specific. This is, I don't know, for 1 or 2 people that are out there. Just, I also got now, like, I don't really believe so much in this twin flame story. I think it's pretty toxic actually, but just got that feeling like that you got told that someone is like your twin flame and stuff like that, and that you believed it and stuff like that, and it was actually not the case. And it really brought you into this situation where you're like so stuck in fear and so stuck in your head, and it caused like a lot of heartbreak. And what I also feel is like you experienced those things and you endured them and you had to go through all this, but and also a lot of heartbreak, and it's just a heavy energy. But what I also feel is like that you tamed the beast. I feel like with this independence card, you moved away from this illusion. You proved yourself that you can not be fooled with like some flattery or like emotionally. You prove yourself to be stronger than whatever someone is portraying to you, that you guys will be so successful and stuff like that, or like whatever companionship that is going on here, it will be great and stuff like that. You realize that through all this experience that you have gained there, it was not an easy one, that's for sure. That the most important thing in this life is your independence in relationship, like in relationships in general, that no one can sway you in some kind of way that is not in alignment with you, where you don't think this is like some equal give and take. Like if someone is not giving you the same amount that you're putting in, you now see the red flags kind of, and you step out of this and choose your own serenity. I don't know, I'm so with some, I have like the words sometimes in my head, but I cannot pronounce them the way they should, I guess. But also with the Sink in the Moon card, I also feel like this is you, like this person that is, she's like a little bit smiling, I think. Is it for camera focusing? Yeah. I feel like you've gone through all those phases. You saw like the many faces of people, also here, the many faces of people. Your third eye, oh, you just see that right now that there's actually a third eye. Focus camera, please. Maybe if I do it like that. I mean, you just have to guess at this point. It has its own personality, but you're like, your third eye is open now. No one can like manipulate you anymore. You feel it in your heart that what is true, like your third eye is open and you feel in your heart what is the truth, and you feel like like just your own independent you, not being swayed by others. I just cannot emphasize on this any longer. So your emotional well-being was really shaken up by people, like really a lot. You had to go through a lot of heartbreaks and feeling stuck and bound and isolated even, and all that stuff. But you've learned from it. You tamed the beast, and now you're so happy with whoever you are. Like it has sharpened your senses, it has sharpened your intuition. You develop such great self-love that I don't think you will repeat those cycles again. And I'm pretty happy for you, because this is really, I feel the heaviness in this pile. I don't know, you were like, this is not good anymore. Like whatever you're giving to me, this is not good anymore. And I just have to go my own path to the next oasis. You know, I just make my own path. It doesn't matter. I don't wait on anyone. This is my life. Every day counts in my life to choose, make the right choices for me, to enjoy it the way I want to. And it doesn't mean that you are like egoistic or something like that. It's just when you feel like someone is just not treating you well and you're giving too much energy into some situation and this other person is not invested so much, then you're just like, fine, I take my camel and just go. I will find another spot to live. So yeah, I'm really happy for you that you took care of your emotional well-being, and the independence of your emotional well-being regardless of what people are around you. That is really, really, truly a valuable lesson in life. So I'm pretty happy for you. And I hope this was helpful in some kind of way. And keep doing you. You are doing really good. I don't know why I had to say it, but I guess Spirit just wanted me to tell this to you. But yeah, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. And I see you maybe in some other time. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for like some other pick a card topics, please let me know. And see you some other time. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. I don't know the English word for the stone. The German one is Granat. But I think the English one is pretty similar. But let me know in the comments what is the English word. But I might also just look it up later. It doesn't matter. We want to know what's going on with your sacral chakra. Is it in balance, or do you need to like focus on something specifically? So let's see. We have discrimination, companionship, seduction, and roles. Then we're gonna clarify with some tarot. Oh, this one wanted to fall. 2 of coins. Star. Oh, okay. Wait. Then the self-care oracle card. Sweet treat. Okay, you're the pile that has no issues, it seems. Like, this will be probably a short reading in a way, but what I see is like that your sacral chakra is really balanced. There's like only one little hint. I might clarify that one. I get a feeling like in relationship to companionship, this one is mentioned, but like your sacral chakra is super in balance from what I feel and see. Like you don't have any issue with your sexuality, and this discrimination card, I mean the title is a little bit confusing, I think, in this part, but I just feel you're just enjoying life, all the pleasures of life that it has to offer, all the beauty that it has to offer. And your emotional well-being is also really good. And I got the feeling also that the way you are, like with your emotions, it's really attractive to other people. Like, I don't know, like many people must be like pretty seduced by who you are in some way. Also, like this person is kind of naked, and the star person is also kind of naked in a way. You're not afraid to be your true, authentic self, to show your emotions, to be like naked with your emotions and who you are, with your pleasures and stuff like that. It's really a healing energy that comes from you. Like you inspire other people to also be their true naked self in a way. And yeah, you have really good relationships to people. That's also what I see. And like the love for nature is also coming out there. Like you enjoy really the pleasures of what this world has to offer. And you also have like a sweet tooth. Like your sacral chakra is really always getting a boost when you eat something sweet. And yeah, I want to like, oh my god, pile 2, I don't know what's up with you, with your pile. It's just crazy, actually. When I started your reading, I got a call that interrupted me and that made me have to record it again. And then when I was like talking about this roll card here, something from my desk fell onto the table and then just disrupted this whole spread here. And now, after finishing your reading, I realized that the second part I didn't record. Oh my god. This is so crazy. This is like 3 interruptions in one video. But that just clarifies to me how, I want to say a bad word, but how extremely important it is that this message gets through to you, okay? I just try to, I don't know where I started with the first part of it, but the most important thing is like you are extremely healing. Like you are really a light in this world. You're like really, your emotions are on point. You really inspire people and you also bring a lot of healing and you help with whoever you are. Like I see you kind of in those 2 cards. You help through being who you are, so open, so vulnerable, but also so, emotionally available and in balance. You inspire other people to also take the same path as you, to also be naked with their emotions and who they are. And that I clarified this card with the rose because it that is not normal that I got so many interruptions during a reading. It is really important that you don't hide yourself away. Like, for example, that you think you have to be happy for others, and you have to be the strong one because others are down. You have to take care of like when you're feeling down and that, I'm so sorry, but your pile is so heated now. I feel like I just cannot describe it any different, but I feel like something doesn't want me to let you know this. It's just so crazy. But I will just keep on doing this because it's so important, because it really feels like you are some kind of star, some kind of light that really is important for the well-being of everyone. And just take care with your like sacral chakra that you don't display some kind of person, or like that you think because of the past you have to be this and that person, but actually you're not feeling it. You're not feeling well at the moment. That you don't portray that you see when you need to take care of yourself and give yourself some sweet treats and just do something for yourself. And then the second really important thing is also with the interruptions and stuff like that you really, really set clear boundaries. Like, I had like this feeling also with this card. You're like, it's like the situation with like a moth to a flame situation, that many people seek out your light. They want to like consume it or like have it and just indulge in it, but they also want, like, of course, your energy. It's so healing and so loving and so pure. So it's really, 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 really important that you set clear boundaries and like just that people don't take away your time with some. I mean, it sounds a little bit. It should not sound like that, but just like you are meant for something like bigger. I was about to say better, but just that you don't put your energy into things that are not really serving the highest and greatest good. I cannot describe it any different, but I just feel like your mission on Earth is really important for the collective. And if you are busy with like small stuff, in a way, that is just taking your time and you just really want to help in a way, but it's not really, you feel like it's not really, people are not really changing. They're just consuming your energy and time. And they're not really willing to make the changes so they can find that light inside of themselves. Then it's time to set clear boundaries and put your energy in the people that actually want to become in some way like you, with shining your own light. That is really important. I'm so sorry that it was so complicated to get your message through. In the beginning, I was so like, this is so clear, but all the interruptions and stuff like that, it's really feeling like so many people demand your time, and you have to like juggle who are you like putting energy into and stuff like that, because you're really healing, and I don't know, your emotional well-being, you just have to in regards to your emotional well-being, you just have to really make those clear boundaries. And when you don't feel well, that you step out and you don't hide between the persona that you think that you have to be for others. Just, it's okay to step back, and it's really, really okay and very important to set clear boundaries. And yeah, keep on doing whatever you're doing, because I feel your energy, it's so healing to everyone. You inspire so many people, and you also appreciate nature a lot. That is also what I got, like your love for nature and people. You're just really a wonderful person. So it's important that you take care of your own well-being, and that you don't get attacked or interrupted by lower energy in some way, because you're like meant to be a light for everyone, that a star that inspires other people, that inspires them to heal, that inspires them to be vulnerable with themselves, that inspires them to work together. So I hope this was in some way helpful, and I wish you the best. And if you have any suggestions for some future readings, I would be happy to know, or if you want to let me know if it resonated. And yeah, I really wish you the best. Keep on doing what you're doing, because I really felt that your journey is important for the collective. And that doesn't mean that anyone else's impact is not important, but you're just like a person that is meant to inspire people. And give yourself some sweet treats, and don't feel guilty about it. So, all the best, and see you later. Bye! Wow. Hey, pile 2. Let me put this aside. That was a crazy pile, the previous one, I have to say. But I think it will be more chilled now with your pile. Let's see, what's going on with your sacral chakra? What do you need to hear? Is everything all right? Or does something need to have like some attention? What does Spirit want to let you know? So let's see. We have riches. We have control. We have vision. And we have like power struggles. I clarify with some tarot now. What? It's that just fell out. Okay, 5 of Cups. Oh, I got now such a feeling like with this card that like someone was kicking me in the guts in a way. Oh, that's just like a really weird feeling. Like ill feeling. Cannot describe it different. Oh, okay. Let's advance. Okay. Then I'm gonna pick now some self-love card. I'll pick this one. Intuition. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, this is a really, I don't know how to describe it, but I'll just channel this right now. It might just not apply to a lot of people. That's what I'm getting, because I feel like it's pretty specific. But your sacral chakra is currently not so well, let's say it like that. It's not super in balance. Why? Something in relationship to riches and control has really made you feel like disappointed and left out in the cold. I don't know if you were controlling some part of riches or not. How do I say it? Just give me a second. This is a really complicated energy. It's not so clear, but there was like just a power struggle between you and money, or you and a person in relationship to money. It was like there was no balance, and it has some relationship to money in some way. Either you don't have like a healthy relationship to money, and that makes you feel like you cannot indulge, or some other person has made you feel like you're spending too much and you should not indulge. That kind of feeling I also got. That is so weird. So either you are not allowing yourself to enjoy life's pleasure by thinking that you should not use this money for pleasure. You should always use it for like the bigger vision that you have, or like a plan, but that also makes you kind of like not it's not helpful when you are actually thinking like that, because it makes you feel like you don't have anything to give anymore, because you don't give yourself anything. It's either this case, or that other person tries to make you feel guilty that you are spending too much on like your own pleasure in a way. And it's like a struggle of power and control. Like, so I just see those two paths. Either you try to control yourself, that you don't indulge in things and keep the bigger vision, or it's like a other person that tries to control you and have power over your indulgence in a way. But it just really has, I don't know, felt like a kick in the gut in the second path, where you feel like, damn, this is not it. I feel so lost, and like life is not giving me pleasure, and what am I doing this for? It's not leading anywhere. It's like really not emotionally stabilizing this, whatever the situation was that you either put yourself through or another person has put you through. It's like with this card, it's also just check, okay? I'm just telling you to check, and not that it is the case. You really have to check if it applies to you, but that someone has emotionally manipulated you in some way. With the power struggle, the King of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups reverse, and the Five of Coins in reverse. It's just, oh my god. it's so it's just sometimes hard for me to keep my energy cleared from this, because I feel so much the struggle in here. And the most important thing, we just know now, the problem is with like that in regards to like money, that either you control it yourself, that you don't let yourself enjoy life and all the good stuff that it has to offer, or like someone else has made you feel like you don't deserve it, or like a partner I also get, or like a family member, like a dad, or like a partner. That is like what I see, that they said like this something, they just said something that made you feel like you cannot enjoy anything in this life. You're not allowed to enjoy it, but it's not true. Don't let yourself get manipulated into this. You came into this life to enjoy the pleasures of it, and you also put the work in. If you put the work in, you have some money, and then it's really all right to enjoy some pleasures of life. It only helps you in the long run to keep you going, to be happy and not like so like emotionally exhausted. It's really a feeling of like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I cannot enjoy anything. Like, how long should I keep on going like this? I cannot hold it any longer on this path. So the most important thing is to really tap into your intuition. Ask yourself, do you deserve this or that? Did you put in work to enjoy something? And if yes, then indulge in it. Enjoy it. You deserve to enjoy the pleasures of life. And if it is like a money thing and you don't want to spend so much, you can do small things, small acts of kindness to yourself, small acts of pleasure that you can just give to yourself. Even it's something as simple as just giving time to yourself. That is also something actually truly valuable, that doesn't cost anything, but it is something that helps you to go to this kind of, to fulfill this vision that you have. Because I have like a feeling almost as if you're like working on something, or like saving for something for like your life, but it's like you try so to like get to this happy place while not enjoying the journey, you know? It's like you want to just enjoy life once you reach the goal, but it's not what life is about. You should enjoy the journey towards your goal too, because that's what actually matters. And what helps you is to like really like meditate and tap into your intuition and make a healthy choice for you. When can you indulge in something and enjoy the journey and not only the end goal? That is so unhealthy for you. I cannot emphasize it any more. It's so important to enjoy the journey, not the goal only. So I hope this was in some way helpful, and just take care of your emotional well-being. Pour into yourself time or money, so you can keep on following this vision that you have. I hope this was really helpful, and I hope you have a really good day and that you take care of your emotional well-being. And I wish you all the best and see you soon. Bye. Hey, pile number 4. I just had a pretty rough pile before, so let's see. What does your sacral chakra want to let you know, if everything is in balance or not? And what should you take care so your emotional well-being is always provided for? So let's see. You have discovery, then some indecision, convention, and control. Oi, oi, oi. I just let you know, from the previous piles, I noticed big subject with the sacral chakras, control, and relationships, or like in relationship to kind of things. Too controlling. Everyone should chill out. I don't know. I just let you know, because I guess it also applies for you in some way. So let's pick a self-love oracle card. We have aromatherapy. And some tarot cards to clarify things. Okay, and one last card, princess. Sweet. That is nice for some advice. I just checked down the bottom. That's good that I did that. I mean, Spirit just told me that I should do it, but 4 of Wands. Okay, pile number 4. Your emotional well-being, your sacral chakra, wants to let you know that you should let go of the control. Very, very strong. Like, it was always hinted of the previous piles a little bit, but yours is really focused on that you want to control outcomes. And it makes you actually more confused, and that you don't really see what kind of path is actually really good for you. It's like you put yourself in such a limited belief because you want to control the outcome of things so much in a way that, but your mind cannot really look further than that there are actually other possibilities. If you actually free yourself from that like box thinking that you have, you will discover that actually things can change in a way that you haven't thought about, but is also really nice. But your mind just haven't thought of it. It's like you're making decisions based on your way of thinking, which is pretty limited. That is not a bad thing. It's just, we just say that because we want to free you, and it just makes you in a way more confused. You're like not really sure which path you should take, because you try to control so much the outcome and what you want to have, or like if something bad happens, you want to control whatever is possible to you. But actually you should just let go of the control, and Spirit wants to let you know you will discover a much greater path. Like, you will discover that actually the way of thinking that you had was so limited, and it made you so stuck and confused, and you just play all the time some like scenarios in your head. Actually, Spirit is coming to you, bringing you this cup, but it's like you are so focused on your kind of own made up scenarios. But like Spirit just really wants you to discover different possibilities, and they are all in your favor, but you just need to let go of control and just let it happen. Let life work for you. With the Empress, I also feel, the Empress is the queen of all, and she has like fulfilled, and she's embodying this whole feminine how do you say that, aspect of like just receiving. The Emperor is more like an action oriented card, and he makes things, but the Empress just let things come to her. And Spirit also just wants to let things come to you. Spirit is offering you this cup, but you cannot just see this cup. You just cannot see it if you are so hard trying to control things in regards to also to your emotions. So it's just like, I will dig deeper into this. Why do you want to control so much? But control the people and outcomes so much. But the advice is really to just let things happen. Let Spirit bring you the cup. Just let things come to you. You don't have to think too much about the future, what it holds, how people are to you and stuff like that. It's just not helping you in any way. It makes you just confused and indecisive. But there's so much to discover, more than you think. And also, what is helpful for you, it doesn't matter if you're female or male, the Empress mode. She enjoys also, like, she lets things happen for her and people come to her, and she also, like, enjoys the beautiful things of life. When you feel like you're controlling too much at the moment, like you're too much in your head, you're bringing yourself back into this box, then find a scent that brings you out of your head in a way, that brings you into a good state. Like, for example, this is just like an example, but find ways how to do it. But for example, if you feel like you're too much in your head, then find like some smell, for example, lavender or mint, that you just put like on yourself and smell on it. And that is like your reminder with your senses to step out of your mind, to remind yourself that you're just confusing yourself with this kind of way, and you just let things come to you. You just let things just come to you. That is so important, and Spirit got your back. I will just pick one card for the control, because actually that's just my own interest in a way, because I'm just curious why you want to control so much. I think it's always interesting that we can learn. But now you got like the Four of Swords. I feel you get too much in your head because you feel that not much has happened in your life. Like, you're like a feeling of that you're waiting on something. Also with the sand clock. How do you? I don't know what the actual name is for that. I'm not a native speaker, but please let me know in the comments what is the correct way of that one. But you want to control because it's like there's no way you can move further. There are too many options and too many ways. You're indecisive, you're in your head, and actually you should just rest and let things come to you, and Spirit will bring you the next discovery on your path for your emotional well-being. It will be something like new experiences that will bring you much more happiness. Of course, that is also what I get. And just try to tinker a little bit with your head, that you try to step more out of it. I hope this was helpful in any way. Just let things happen for you and don't be like impatient in a way. Just try to let Spirit show you the next path in a way, to your next journey. And yeah, I hope this was helpful in any way. If you liked it or if it resonated, I would enjoy some feedback, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, see you some other time. Bye!